When these temple turtles came to Kamp Kenan back in 2010, they came in really bad shape. That's because they were being illegally smuggled into China to facilitate their black market food trade. I got them here from the Turtle Survival Alliance. They stepped in and got them over to Kamp Kenan because I have a large pond and I can facilitate such a large freshwater turtle species. There were a lot of mortalities, but as you'll see, who could have ever thought that losing an animal could turn into something so beautiful? As a pro bike rider, action sports announcer, and off-road adventurer, I'm always on the go. But for my true passion as a reptile breeder, I created my own sanctuary in South Florida. This is Kamp Kenan. As animal lovers, we are very fortunate because most of us can see the beauty that exists all around us. But there are some of us in this world who can see a beauty in places where others are not always looking. This is Shannon McDermott. Shannon spends much of her time turning all sorts of objects into canvas for her very colorful and imaginative paintings. But not only is Shannon artistic, she is also autistic. Her world is filled with visions of mythical-like creatures and animals. And she came into my life when her redfoot tortoise that was getting too big needed a new home. It was during that chance meeting that her eye glimpsed the shell of a deceased temple turtle. I gladly gifted it to her, but I have to admit, I had no idea what she had in store for those turtle scoots. Hey.
Oh, hi there, Kenan. Brought something for you.
Oh, I'm so excited. I've been hearing a lot about this. That's awesome. That is really cool.
Shannon sky turtles.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This is cool.
And here's another thing.
I know. I'm really excited about both of these things. Here, hold on to that for me, Lee. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Yes! This is insane.
Just look through it.
I know.
There's a Buddha inside.
There's a little Buddha inside. How did you even get that in there?
I stick my hand in.
All right, well, you got little hands. It's a lot of work. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see, but little Buddha. So you really pay attention when I talk about temple turtles, huh?
Yep.
All right, she's off. She's off to feed the galop.
Yeah.
If you can find Darwin, go ahead and give her some food.
There's one. Hello there.
That's Socrates. He's only 9 years old. He loves carrots.
I see you've been eating some leaves too. You have a leaf in your mouth.
How long has she loved tortoises?
Her whole life.
Really?
Yeah,
I love all animals.
She's been an animal lover her whole life. She's had so many pets.
But then, when did this start? I mean, when did she start to really have an affinity or talent for art?
For art and her entire life, really.
Really?
She could draw before she could talk. She didn't talk clearly until she was about 6.
That's incredible, though.
Yeah.
I mean, just the level of detail and her memory seems to be just incredibly, almost photogenic. I mean, it's really just an incredible piece of art that I wanted to share with everybody in such an amazing way for this animal to have a second life, you know? Shannon's gift for art and her love of animals have been melded together by taking unlikely items like shells, skulls, and bones and transforming them into beautiful works of art. She does some amazing work on skulls. She just loves, what's it like, what was it like the first time she's like, how'd that happen? Like, Mom, pull over, I see something. I mean, not many moms are gonna pull over for a dead wild boar.
Well, I'm the kind of mom that does.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Gotta be fast with that tomato.
Okay,
Although
over here. Right here.
One thing that's important to her, though, that she wants people to know is that these have all died natural deaths.
Of course, yeah.
With some of the skulls that she's found, obviously they have not, and she doesn't approve of hunting. But
Gotcha. She's not a hunter, so she most of the skulls were roadkill, though, weren't they?
some were roadkill and some were not.
Gotcha. With how she's so talented with drawing, that manifested at an early age also? So all these talents, I mean, it's kind of across a wide spectrum of artistry, because, I mean, she's obviously got skills with painting and then just...
Draws tell stories.
The stories are pretty. That's the other amazing thing. Like the sky turtle portrait here.
Right.
She's got a whole.
That's a story.
Yeah. I mean, do you know the story, Mom?
Where the sky turtles, here's how it goes.
All right.
A mother turtle will fly on an island which is floating in the sky. She will gather up some leaves and other vegetation, like alligators do, to incubate her eggs. Then she leaves, just like any other turtle after they lay eggs. Then some months later, while incubating and developing, the babies crawl out of the hole, crawl right out of the foliage. They practice walking on their fours for a bit. Then once they get their strength up, they stand up, start waddling like little penguins till their wing feathers grow. They let the sun do the work for them. The 3 suns dry up their little fins, then the feathers start growing like seeds and plants. Once the wings are fully developed, they stand on the edge and they jump.
And that's it. They just take a risk. And then they're sky turtles.
They just jump and take off.
Should we go see Sylvan?
Sure, why not? Sorry.
Let's go. That's it. You've had enough.
No more. Oh, sorry.
Let's go see Sylvan, your redfoot tortoise.
Sylvan is Shannon's redfoot that I take care of and told you about. Reuniting with him is the real reason for this visit.
There you go. Wow, there he is.
She found him right away. That was her baby. She had him from the time he was a little baby.
That's right. That a boy.
But this isn't Sylvan, is it? That's Sylvan.
Yeah. And
I
how?
recognize the mark on his little head. This little mark here, that's how I know
That's how you know it's him?
They all have different marks in their heads, kind of like a fingerprint.
That's right.
Every turtle does. Every turtle has like a different mark on their head.
Well, the scales have a
Yep.
different formation. You know the animals very well, don't you, Shannon?
Well, the truth is, I like to know what I can about them. Need to take teeny bites first. That's right. There we go. Yep.
You know, Lee, what do you hope, can happen with her artwork? I mean, because I actually think it's really special.
I think it's special too, and I would like her to be able to start selling it and to one day be able to support herself through her art. That's my hope, my
Gotcha.
biggest hope.
Yeah.
Well, I have my own dreams.
And what are they?
Well, one day I hope to bring my characters to life in cartoons and movies, even video games. You know, like Walt Disney, Hanna-Barbera.
I think you definitely have a talent. And all you got to do is keep creating. And maybe people will get interested.
Because if I bring my characters to life, that's one way of gaining immortality through the memories of my characters. Because I know they'll live forever.
Almost live as long as a tortoise, or even longer, right?
So my guess is their work and their creations have outlived them, and they're in the way of immortality already by their work and by their characters through each new generation.
The depth of Shannon's love for her work is truly inspiring, but it's her passion for these animals that really blew me away.
Oh, well look, we got a tortoise in distress over here. See that, Shannon?
What is it?
One flipped on over.
Uh-oh.
Get him.
Oh, you got scared the poop out of you. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what'll happen is sometimes if a tortoise is upside down for too long, that's right, they can't breathe. Exactly, Shannon.
Their lungs are up there.
That's right, their lungs are on the top of their shell. So what do when they're upside down? Their intestines are laying on top of their lungs, and so they gotta poop to relieve that weight so that they can potentially continue to breathe. And luckily, it's all right. You know a lot, Shannon.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here, maybe because it was upside down,
Yeah.
he's a little stressed out. But what we'll do is we are gonna break this one open. I'm gonna break it open so they can smell it better. Let's see. I'm afraid I'm gonna wind up getting grape tomato. There we go.
Oh, hello. And of course, sometimes when I least expect it, animals come to me.
That's right. That squirrel.
And that's his name?
Yeah, I'm not as creative as you. The cat's name's Squirrel. The squirrel's name was Olivia. I need you around to help me name these guys.
Well, it depends on how I look at them.
Okay.
Sometimes I can tell what their names are just by looking at them.
Well, that's why.
And somehow when they look at me in the eye, I see what they're called back. Kind of like my way of communicating.
Well, you know, I just think it's incredible that animals can inspire and unlock, you know, so much for people. They've unlocked so much in my life. And so when I meet someone that's as passionate about animals in whatever way, I want to share that, you know, and she's amazing.
Those have always been her two passions, animals and art.
Yeah.
The thing is, whenever I see people, I often draw them as animals of what I see them as.
Oh yeah? What animal would I be? Be gentle with me now, okay? I better be cool. I better be a cool animal.
Well, you are a species of turtle.
I am? What kind of turtle will I be?
There is a species of turtle, but I don't remember the name.
Describe it to me.
Well, they live in the rainforest. They hide in foliage. They're completely camouflaged. They're a type of water turtle.
The mata mata.
That's it.
The mata? I look like a mata mata? The one that looks like leaf litter at the bottom of a pond?
Well, when you don't shave.
When I don't shave.
When you don't
Okay.
shave. You don't shave. You look like the mata mata turtle.
What do you guys think at home? Do I look like a mata mata?
Oh, we're gonna have to look at up the model.
I'll take it.
Aren't we? Yeah.
We're gonna have to get a picture of a mata mata. Thanks, Shannon. Next time I don't want you to be so honest, you know?
That's the thing.